Times are hard. What do we need? A job? A living? What is privation? What is waste? What is enough? And when will we know it?
Something as I continue to go to the This is a brick factory in Nepal, in the Kathmandu Valley, about an hour south of Kathmandu City. I spent 5 months living with a Nepali family, and the younger son, Ravi, would go with me every sunrise, every sunset to photograph the people working in the brick factory. He's learning photography. And then we would give them their pictures every couple weeks, whole stacks of them. But the mothers, all they wanted was their baby's picture. You better have their baby's picture. They first sunbake the bricks, and then they pile them up, and then when they're ready to fire them in the kiln, they'll bring them over and store them up in such a way that the heat will evenly bake them, covered over with sand, and then exhume them. In this photo here, it looks red, but that's all the brick dust in the air that they're breathing, also coal dust. They get problems with their eyes and their lungs. They actually live in the brick factory. They just pile up some bricks and put a corrugated metal sheet over for the roof and lay on the ground communally. Come out, work from like 6 to 6, 7 days a week, in the dry season obviously because they're sun baking them. They get paid piecemeal, a little plastic token every time they would bring a load of bricks to the truck to be hauled away. Maybe make, if they really work hard, $3 a day. The actual owner is a millionaire. But I know these people. I've done it for the last 5 or 6 years. And it is little kids that are, and old women will be the ones that rotate the sun-baked bricks. You have to get to know everybody. Unfortunately, my guide, his friend's older brother is one of the managers, and he introduced me to the owner. But you got to take everybody's picture just to get to take the photos you like. But it almost looks biblical. I try to get to know them, and I would eat with them in the little tea shop, and I would have a donut and the porridge and an egg, and they would come in and they would just have one thing. They'd either get the tea or a donut, but not both. I mean, they didn't have the money for that. But then I had to stop because I got sick. It's pretty filthy. And I brought fleas back to the house, and there's 7 people living there. It was a 6-month-old baby girl, so I had to leave. They had to fumigate my bedroom, and I stayed in a hotel in Kathmandu that a friend had, a little one, for a week. So I'm with now people in commerce in the tourist section. A week later, I go back to the brick factory. I kind of wondered, why am I being drawn back here, not the magnet of the snow-covered Himalayan mountains, I mean, the closer you get to them, the magnet gets stronger. That's fabulous. But I didn't. In the total 6 months last year in Nepal, I didn't do a single trek like I usually do. And so that first day back, again, we walk up about 15 minutes to the brick factory, and I always get butterflies in my stomach. It's like when you're going to be in a play or something. You don't know if you can pull it off. Meaning, I've been doing this every day and night for so many months, what's going to be new? Well, you don't really need to worry. The light's going to be different, so you will see different things. And then I look up and see the people, working, coming towards me. If they want to look at you, they'll look at you, kind of thing. I mean, and I realized why I was drawn to the brick factory people was because they were genuine. They were for real. They weren't trying to sell me something and be artificially friendly or superficial. I'll be going back in November. There's something, I don't know, it's just, they work hard.